Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. My name is Jared, and I am very, very happy to be your guide today as I guide you through some really awesome products and a super awesome announcement. So we're going to give everybody just about another minute to go ahead and join us. I appreciate you all for tuning in on time today. Do me a favor, give us a shout out. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We got Michael May saying hello. Hello back to you, Michael. And then let's see, let me hop on over to our Facebook, see what everybody's up to over here in Facebook. Let me open this up here. Yeah, you could give us a shout out where you're tuning in from. Today we have a very big announcement. We have some really cool tutorials, and we have a special giveaway. So make sure you stay tuned. Go find the good Wi-Fi spot in the house. You know, get your cup of, it's a little cold in some areas already. So yeah, get your coffee, get your cocoa, your champurrado, whatever it is that you're drinking. Melissa says, what's up from Dallas, Texas? Patrick Butler says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Astrid is saying, hello, LA. Now, is that Los Angeles or Louisiana? Let's see. Chris Dallas tuning in from Oregon. PL from Florida. Andrea from Palmer, Alaska. Oh, what? Okay. Real quick, I'm going to pause and say that I've always wanted to visit Alaska because I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. So very cool. I am very jealous of you right now, Andrea Day. Christopher from Illinois. Brian from Michigan. Patrick from Georgia. Heck yeah, we got everybody tuning in today. Today's a good day for Facebook Live. Amy from Grand Prairie, Texas. Okay, it looks like everybody's tuned in. And so I'm going to rip this Band-Aid right off. We are running a sale. Yes, it's been a little while. Now, it's not just any sale. We are running a sale on probably some of our most popular heat presses right now. Yes, if you see right next to me, you probably already got the hint. We are running our Black Friday preview sale right now. If you go on over to heatpressnation.com, you will see that we are offering 10% off all of our Craft Pro heat presses. The sale launched, I want to say around like midnight to last night, the night that happened while I was asleep. Yeah, so we just launched the sale. Super exciting. So 10% off this right here. This is the HPN Craft Pro 12 by 15. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's available in mint. Also on stage today, we have my pal, the HPN Craft Pro 13-inch by 19-inch heat press. You see it right there. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a pink heat press, of course. Not with me today. We have the standard, which is our white and blue colorway. Or is it white and gray? It's funny. I see it every day. And if you ask me, is it white and blue or white and gray? Blue? White and blue. There we go. Yeah, so these are all available. You can go to heatpressnation.com. No discount code is needed. And those of you guys who may know, every year we run our Black Friday sale early. Like our Black Friday sale actually starts, I say this right, it starts like the Monday before the week of Black Friday. And we just couldn't wait. It's been a rough year, and we really wanted to treat our customers to a Black Friday preview, get everybody excited. That way, hey, maybe you can get your heat press in time, and you could like start making your holiday stuff with it. So yeah, now I will say this. We launched our sale last night, and the first people to know this morning was everybody who signed up for our text updates. So if you want to be notified anytime we have another sale, and you know, I can't confirm or deny, we're going to have another Black Friday preview coming up very soon after this one's done this week. Wink, wink. You can text the word HEAT. That's H-E-A-T. And I think you see it right there on your screen to 20198. It's right there on your screen, but if you can't see it, you're going to text the word HEAT. That's H-E-A-T. And you're going to send that word to 20198. And I did this before we went live today. Just because I wanted to make sure that everything was going to work. And you probably can't see it, but it'll send you a confirmation. So After you text the word heat to 20198, it'll ask you reply yes to authorize, so you don't accidentally subscribe to anything. You will have to confirm. And then once you confirm, you'll get our text updates. And like I said, this sale started last night, and then the first people to get on it were our pals this morning who got the text and went straight for it. So again, 10% off of all of our Craft Pro heat presses while supplies last. So there is a limited amount available for sale, so you definitely want to rush on over there. If there's a press that you had your eye on, go ahead and get it there. Yeah. Want to say what's up? Oh, Michael May's coming in from Grand Ridge, Florida. Very cool. You got Life with Tabitha coming in from Wisconsin. JRZ Customs from the Bay Area. Oh, very cool. I love the Bay Area. Oh, Danny from San Jose. Erica says early sales rock. Yes, they really do. And honestly, we just couldn't wait. We plan our Black Fridays a while in advance. It's been a crazy year. Not only this year, but last year. We're going on 2 years of madness, and it's like, hey, let's have some fun. We could do whatever we want, right? We're Heat Press Nation. Do whatever we want. So we launched our Black Friday sale a little early. And to give you guys an example of how awesome these presses are, I'm gonna be doing some tutorials. So let's see what's up, everybody. We got Jose Luis coming in from Fontana. Not too far from here, very cool. Olivia from Birmingham, Alabama. Very cool. Yeah, so glad to have everybody. Terry's coming in from New Mexico. Very cool. Yeah, so we're going to have some fun. I actually have a tutorial already ready to go, so I'm going to head on over to the table, and let's see. We're going to show off just exactly how awesome this Craft Pro 12, this is the 12 by 15. We do have a larger one that you're not going to see today. It's the 15 by 15. That's also on sale. All the Craft Pro heat presses are 10% off. Once again, before I start the tutorials, if you're just tuning in, text the word HEAT, that's H-E-A-T, to the number 20198. You can sign up for our text subscriptions, text newsletter updates, whatever. Subscribe to that, and then you'll get all the info. All right, let's head on over to our table, and yeah, I'm gonna get started on this tutorial. Oh, and by the way, if you have any questions at all about any of the products that I'm using today or the processes, drop it in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer that. So you see right here, I have my printout, and I have 3 individual pieces. And what are we going to be customizing today? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. These are sublimation pins. So you notice there's no pin on there. We have to get it on the heat press. So the pin, you actually attach that afterwards. Now, what you can't see on camera is that there's a rough side and a smooth, glossy side. You'll definitely want to pay close attention. If you can't see it, you'll be able to feel it. And the reason why this is rough and kind of, it looks like it's scratched up, is because you need the adhesive for the pin attachment to stick to it. So here's the little pin, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So there's 2 ways we can do this. Honestly, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tape. You got a little bit of heat tape. You're going to get your ornament. It's not an ornament. It's a pin. You're going to want to center it on your graphic and then tape it in place. Now, what I like to do is I like to keep them separate. We could keep them on the same sheet if we so desired, but I do not so desire. So I'm just going to trim this down really quick. And then, there we go. Now, the cool thing I like about sublimation is that the paper, of course, as those of you guys who are experienced know, there's no film to it. So if any extra paper, don't worry, it's not going to transfer to anything. I just like to, and I know some of you guys, you see how loose and ugly I'm trimming this, and you're very offended. I'm sorry to have offended me. It's a really messy cut. Okay, so we have our 3 designs here, and we have our 3 pins. And again, you want the glossy side touching the print. So there's a rough side. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. There's a rough side and a glossy side. Hard to tell on camera, but trust me, in person you should be able to have no problem. Actually, you should not have a problem with that. So we're going to center it on the graphic. Now you notice that the print area is a little bit larger than the ornament itself. ornament. I keep saying ornament. I already got Christmas on my mind, everybody. So you'll notice that the print area is a little bit larger than the actual button. That's what it is. It's a button. And that's totally cool. All that means, and I should have just, there we go, we'll do 2 pieces. And the reason why it's bigger is because you want it to print completely edge to edge. So you don't want any blank space on your button. You want the button to have your print covering it completely from edge to edge. So you see here, I'm just taping, I'm using some heat tape, and I'm taping my print in place on my buttons. I'm using just 2 small strips to keep it in place, and what this will do is when I put it on, it just keeps the transfer from shifting, so it's not really gonna go anywhere. And that's it. So the only thing you're not seeing on camera is we just printed this in advance using a Sawgrass SG500 sublimation printer. And now these are ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna pick them up. All right, there we go. Pick them up, and I'm gonna take them back over to my heat press. Now my heat press, I have not yet checked my pressure. Now for pressure, this might feel a little bit loose, but that's okay because these are gonna be kind of thick. So the only thing I'm needing now is my parchment paper. And warning in advance, I'm gonna just give it a rough tear. So pardon your ears. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a sheet of parchment paper on bottom. And these suckers, actually, Alice, we heat these face down, right? Face up. Yep, I knew that. Alex has my back. He makes sure that I don't mess up. Yes, and yeah, so today we're using the HPN Craft Pro. I'm gonna kind of just put these towards the center here. This is the Craft, now this is the 12 by 15. So it's 12 inches top to bottom, 15 inches left to right. It's a swing away. And real quick, I'm just gonna cover these. Right, so my transfers, they're sandwiched in between the 2 sheets of parchment paper. My press is set to 400 degrees. My timer is set to 100 seconds. And this is, okay, so it still feels a little light. Gonna adjust it, let's see. Okay, there we go, got a little pressure there. Now the cool thing about these is you don't need, when you're sublimating, a little too much. There we go. Actually, I'm just gonna loosen that just a hair. Yeah, you don't need a lot of pressure when you're working with these sublimation items, just enough to press the gas, because again, with sublimation, the printed image, the ink turns into a gas dye, and then that's pressed into the surface. This press, yes, this press is on sale. 10% off all of our Craft Pro models. So we see this one here, this is the 12 by 15 inch swing away, available in regular, mint, and pink. On sale, 10% off. The other press that you saw on camera over there, actually, I think we can just get a quick glance. It's right here. There we go. This bad boy is on sale as well. 10% off. This is the 13 by 9 in pink. And then we have another model, the 12 by 15 inch Craft Pro, which we don't have on stage right now, but that one's on sale as well. 15%. Oh my gosh, no, I lied. 10% off the 15 by 15 model. Sorry, 10% off the 15 by 15. All of the Craft Pro are on sale. And of course, you could text the word HEAT, that's H-E-A-T, to the number 20198. You see it right there on your screen. We got about 20 seconds left on this transfer. Very, very cool. Again, if anybody has any, questions about what we're doing here, Christelle is saying, need to know how to print good coloring for the ornaments. Ceramic. We have a ceramic ornament tutorial on our YouTube channel. Okay, my time's up. So I'm just gonna open this here. Oh, and I don't want to put my iPad underneath the heating element. I've already spilled glass etching cream on this iPad, so I've already ruined it a little bit already. I'm not trying to destroy it. Okay, so we're gonna remove our cover sheet I see that there, now you might not be able to see it on camera, but there's a little bit of tiny little ink imprint on there. That's okay, we're gonna get rid of this. I'll pick that up later. And now these, you can give them a second to cool off if you're not ready to handle them, but I do wanna show it off already. So, oops, that wasn't a trick, you guys. So what I'll do is I'll just tear it from the center. And that looks awesome. If it wasn't so hot, I'd show it to the camera. Give me a second. There we go, there we go. There we go. I'm just peeling them off. And, oh, thank you. Oh, cool. I will show them to the camera. Alex, our producer, is on it today. And here we go. So check these out. And you see, I tear it from the center just because if you're not actually touching them, that's probably the easiest way to peel. So I'm going to show these one at a time. Ah, nope, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm trying to here, you know what? Just going to man up and put on my barbecue gloves. Definitely recommend barbecue gloves if you plan to touch these for an extended period of time. Okay, we're going to try to catch that in focus. I'll hold still. There we go. Check that out. Rockfest. This is going to be a cool button. Full color. So you could literally print anything on here. If you could print it from your printer, if you can make it in Photoshop or whatever you're using, then you could put it on a button. There's that one. This is a cool one. I feel like in America, we are always in election season, but it's important to get out there and vote. Again, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, this is our Black Friday preview. You're saying, wait, it's barely October. We're in the first, what are we, the first week of October, second week of October? And yes, we are already showing off our Black Friday. These buttons are just some of the amazing sublimation blanks that you can create with your HPN Craft Pro. This is the 12 by 15 inch swing away heat press. We got one more. And this is kind of a fun one. This is a fun button. And I know it's hard to read. It says better fast than last. Very cool. And honestly, these are just some examples of the amazing things that you can create with your HPN Craft Pro. By the way, 10% off. If you've been following us for a while now, I don't think these presses have not been on sale. What I can tell you for sure is these presses haven't been on sale since 2019, all right? Which feels like a lifetime away, right? But yeah, so these are on sale as part of our Black Friday preview. I'm just gonna move these over because we have some other really cool things that we wanna show you guys today. And I'm ready to bring out our next product. This, sorry. Gonna cover my lower plate again because I don't want any of that sublimation ink staining my rubber pad. And I can take these off for a second. I don't want any of those staining my rubber pad because then that might get on future products. So if you get a little bit of, now the cool thing about this, if you accidentally do stain it, just flip it over, use the other side. Or you could just put a protective sheet on there and you don't have to worry about that. This is a sublimation mouse pad. Very, very cool product. It's something that's very, very popular. Everybody's on their computers, right? So everyone can use a mouse pad. And so here, now you see this really cute family picture, very beautiful family. I don't know who they are, but man, they seem like they'd be great people to hang out with. I want to hang out with that dog. That is a cute retriever right there. Anyways, so this picture, now one thing, if you're new to sublimation, you'll be like, dude, that looks like kind of faded. Don't worry, once you heat press it, we're gonna activate the sublimation inks and then that's when they're gonna get their full color. So we're just gonna go for it, man. Actually, no, we're not gonna go for it, hold on. I do wanna make sure it's lined up correctly. So, it's usually a lot easier to line it up like this. And yeah, that looks great. And if you don't want it to move, I'm running back, gonna grab some heat tape. It's important that once you line it up that it doesn't shift because then you could have a crummy transfer, right? And nobody wants a crummy transfer. So we're just gonna tape it in place So that way when I flip it over, it doesn't like reposition. It'll just stay in place, which is perfectly aligned. And I can have a nice transfer. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Gonna cover it. Sorry for your ears. Gonna cover it with another sheet. And we are at 400 degrees. Now for this mouse pad, we only need to go down to about 50 seconds or so. So I'm gonna change my time. I'm gonna drop that all the way down to about 50. I'm gonna do 52 seconds just because I'm weird. All right. Yes, the press is on sale for anyone who's asking. 10% off. I'm gonna get to your questions right now. You got 52 seconds on the clock. Oh, and I'm sorry. Of course, this is much thicker than the buttons that we were using, so I'm gonna loosen my pressure a little bit. There we go, just a nice medium to medium light pressure. Okay, let's get to some questions here while that presses. Okay, Derek says the pink one is out of stock already. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Okay, well, guys, get on it. If you want to sign, if you want to be the first to know of any future sales, you definitely want to act fast because quantities are limited on certain products. All of these presses are on sale. All the craft pros are on sale for 10% off. But as Derica is saying, the pink one is out of stock. So make sure you text HEAT right there to 20198 so you could be informed of all the latest sales. Again, we're starting Black Friday like 2 months early almost, all right? So we definitely got more sales to come, more chances to save. And man, that beep is annoying. More sales to come, more chances to save. I think I could reuse this sheet, so I don't have to chuck that one into oblivion. We're gonna give that just a second to cool off. If you notice that your items are like, they come out great when you peel them, but then afterwards somehow they ghost a little bit, that just means you have to let them cool off either a little faster or just let them cool off a little bit more before you get to them. Because remember, sublimation ink turns into a gas dye. The press is gonna press it into the surface, but then after you peel it, some of that ink, that gas dye might be active, and you know, gas, it rises, and sometimes that rising gas can leave little weird streaks and stuff. So yeah, pro tip for you there. Oh my gosh, we have like everybody tuning in today. Yes, we do have a giveaway. Oh, that's right. Stay tuned. We have one more live project that we're going to be showing off today, and then we have a giveaway. We have some cool Caesar Easy PSV pattern, not PSV, I'm sorry. Caesar Easy patterns are Halloween and fall patterns that we're going to be giving away. A really fun sample pack. And yes, if you're just tuning in, this is our HPN Black Friday preview. This week we have our Craft Pro line of heat presses. Alex, let's show them the other one, the 13x9. I got the 12x15 on stage right behind me. You see that 13x9 right there in pink. All the Craft Pros are on sale at 10% off. I can't verify this yet. Someone said the pink ones were out of stock already. I haven't seen that yet, but I do know that quantities are limited. So yeah, but with these, people ask all the time, it's like, hey, is the Craft Pro, it says craft, can I use it for like sublimation and in a professional setting? I don't know, you tell me. Does that looks pretty darn professional to me. Look at those colors, man. That looks, how hot is this? You know, I'm gonna get the glove. Why burn myself, right? Unnecessarily. It's like, this is like right at the threshold of what would burn me and what I would hold, but you know what? Self-care. So check this out. This looks amazing. You could see we have our vibrant, rich colors here on this custom mouse pad. And dude, everyone's working at home now. Everybody needs a mouse pad. So very cool product. Very cool. You can give it away as a Christmas gift, or if you have friends with businesses, make some with their business logos on them. This is really cool. And yeah, we just sublimated it with our HPN Craft Pro 12x15 inch heat press. I'm gonna set this to the side. We have one more project to do today, and this one is a fun one. So if you've been following us here at Heat Press Nation, you know we just launched our gaming mats. These are like big oversized mouse pads. In fact, we have some like, they're like 2 feet by like, I forget the exact dimensions. They're like 24 by 18 or something like that. They're gigantic. And of course you will want a large format sublimation printer, or if you could find a way to print in sections, you could do that. You need a big heat press. Anyways, so we have them. This one of course is, I want to say like a 10 by or 11 by 13, something like that. This is actually pretty big. We call it a gaming mat, or you could just consider it as an oversized mouse pad. These gaming mats do have a hard black edge on them, so that's the difference between this and a regular mouse pad. But yeah, is this a professional grade heat press? You bet your boots it is. HPN Craft Pro on sale, 10% as part of our Black Friday preview. Let's see how it handles this gaming mat. So of course, again, and let's take off my astronaut clumsy gloves. I don't know how the astronauts fix stuff with their big astronaut gloves. I have a hard time with these barbecue gloves. So I got a little piece of dirt right here. You can't see it, but just full disclosure. Make sure you keep these clean before you press them. So here we go. If you can't read backwards, it says level up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line this up really quick here on the transfer. And again, this has a black edge, so that'll kind of forgive any non-edge-to-edge activity that I may be having. So that should be pretty darn good. This is a sheet, by the way, this is an 11 by 17 inch piece of paper. So this one, you know, we had to bring out the big guns, the Sawgrass SG 1000. Yes, indeedy, Sawgrass SG 1000, the big kahuna. But that smaller mouse pad you saw, you could do that with your SG 500. No, I've totally blocked the camera, my bad. It's a big boo-boo in the video world. Yeah, the other one, that smaller mouse pad, you could definitely get this done. If you have like a SG 500, this mouse pad actually works perfectly. So yeah, so of course we have that one. We just did the smaller mouse pad. We have our larger one, 12 by 15. And you know what? Some people, I've gotten the question, so I'm just going to kind of answer it here. I've gotten it on the phone already several times. Is 12 by 15 big enough? And the answer is yes. In my personal opinion, make sure this is centered on my press. Yeah. In my personal opinion, you can do a 12 by 15 or 15 by 15, no problem. Even if you are doing a larger shirt like a XXX or a XX men's t-shirt. I'm rocking a XXX t-shirt right now. I'm a big dude. I think I might have to adjust my pressure really quick. Let's see. Yeah, because this pad is not as thick as the other one. It's too much. There we go. Nice, light, and even. You got 52 seconds on the clock. Actually, let me reset that. There we go. Okay, very cool. We got any questions? Oh, we got lots of questions. Kathy Fuller, how much is this? You know what? Ronnie is going to be sending out links, but it is on sale at 10% off. All of our Craft Pro heat presses are on sale, 10% off. Let's see. Oh, Evelyn, oh, thank you. She says, I need a bigger press. I have a 16 by 20. So me personally, I have a 16 by 20 inch heat press. What I was saying is you can press larger t-shirts like XX, like XXX, but when you have so much fabric hanging off the sides, it makes centering your t-shirt a little difficult on the smaller, even a 15 inch heat press. And so you're saying, does this 16 inch really help? You know what it does? It holds the 16 by 20. We have a 16 by 24, which is ultra wide. If you're doing lots of 3, 4, and 5X t-shirts, you probably do want to get that 16 by 24 inch heat press. And there we go. It's that easy. The only thing you didn't see me do was print it out. We got the print, we lined it up, taped it down, pressed it, and not even a minute later, this is done. The only thing we're going to let it do, we're going to let it cool off for a quick second before we do our peel and reveal. Answer a few more questions here. And we do have, Guala is asking, how do we participate in the giveaway? I'm going to give you guys details on that in just a moment. It's going to require some fast fingers, all right? I'm going to ask you guys a question. You can Google it. You could cheat. I do not give a darn. But the first person I see with the correct answer is going to get a prize. Colette says, how do you use the gaming mat? So gaming mat, for when people are playing PC games, the mouse, they're using the mouse. Sometimes they need to make big movements. So a smaller mouse pad is not really going to fit. So there's larger mouse pads, and then there's even larger gaming mats. It takes up like almost your whole table. So you could just swing that mouse like crazy and you're going to stay on the surface of the mouse pad. This one's kind of, we call it a gaming mat. This one's more of an oversized mouse pad, and then you have the true gaming mats, which will take up your whole table. Those are wild. We got videos coming up on some of our gaming mats very soon. But yeah, that's what it is. I think it's safe to peel this now. And again, I'm just gonna, there we go. Dude, look at those colors, man. Hey, that came from this. We just printed it. We just heat pressed it. And this is actually not, it's a little hot. It's not incredibly hot. I can handle this one. No, I can't. I lied. I thought I was tough. I was really trying to be tough for you guys. I'm sorry. Alex is laughing at me. I was trying to be cool, but I'm not cool. So check it out. Actually, no, I'm going to bring this. So this is done. I'm going to take this over to our other table so I could show it off without burning myself. And you can see everything that we've done here today. So check it out. I could take this off, right? So these should be cooled off now. These buttons, we made these really cool buttons. And then there's one last step. I'll just show you guys real quick. So these buttons come with a pin attachment, right? And which, get out there and vote. I believe in everyone's democratic right to vote their conscience. Okay, so all you do is, I want to make sure I'm on the right camera. This pin has a little adhesive. You're going to peel that off. And then you're going to try your very best to center it. And you just, see, I almost centered it. It's because I'm in a hurry. You slap that on there. Let that adhesive set for a little bit. You can wear it immediately. I would probably just wait a little bit. And then now you see it has that pin just like a regular pin. I'm going to wear this one if I don't stab myself. I poked a hole in the vinyl on my shirt. There we go. I'm wearing my pin. And then of course we have our gaming mat, which is very cool. Look at how rich the colors are on this. This is incredible. If you could print it up, if you can make the design, you can put it on your gaming mat. And of course you have a smaller mouse pad. So the difference between the mouse pads and the gaming mats are a little bit thinner. They have a black border. And they come in some really big sizes. This is like one of the smaller gaming mats. We have some that are huge. It'll take up your whole desk. Very cool. For that, you'll probably need a large format printer like the VJ628 or the F170. No, I think it is the F170. And then we have smaller Sublimation mouse pads. This is smaller. You can get this done with the SG500. This is for all of us normal people who are just using our computers for like work and stuff. We don't need a huge surface for our mice, our Meesy mice. Wow, very cool. Okay, what other questions do we got here? Big shout out to my pal Ronnie. She's been helping me answer questions in the chat. So once again, this live episode is part of our Black Friday early access sale. So the HPN Craft Pro, which is this really nifty machine you're seeing right here, plus the one you saw on the other table, plus one that's not even pictured, the 15x15, they're on sale for 10% off. This is just part of our Black Friday early access sale. We have more early access deals coming up in the following weeks leading up to Black Friday. If you want to be informed, I gotta tell you, you got to sign up. I mean, you don't have to, but you snooze, you lose. You'll definitely want to sign up for our text updates. And to do that, you're just gonna, open up a new text. You're gonna, in the contact, just type in the number 20198. And then in the body of the text, you just type in the word heat, H-E-A-T. So send the word heat, send that over to your pals at 20198, aka your pals at Heat Press Nation. And we'll update you. We'll update you with all of our future sales. You definitely want to be informed, especially if you're kind of waiting on some sales. You want to get the best deals on your equipment. Sign up for the text updates. You can also sign up for the newsletter updates over on our website at heatpressnation.com. Yeah, it's super exciting. Honestly, we couldn't wait. Again, it's been a crazy year, and we want to bring a little fun. Black Friday for us is kind of like our Christmas. So Black Friday is our biggest sale of the year, and every year we start a little earlier and a little earlier. And this year it's been so wild. Like, hey, we're like, dude, we're just gonna start this in October. What the heck? Yes, there are some. Oh, what sold out? Oh, what are we giving away? Duh. Well, let me tell you guys. So we have a really fun. If you guys watched last week, you saw how we showed off our really cool. These are just some of them. Are really cool. This is Caesar Easy Patterns. So this is a patterned heat transfer vinyl. We have some fall pieces. We have some spooky pieces, and I know you can't see the close-up of this. This one's probably my favorite. It's a really cute kind of spooky pattern. And then there's another one right here, also spooky. This is like the jack-o'-lantern pattern. Jack-o'-lantern pattern. Whoa, tongue twister. Yeah, so we're gonna give away a sample pack, a few sheets of each of these with the mask, with a squeegee, with a hook tool. Make sure you guys have everything you need to get going on that. And you know what? We should just give it away now, right? We should, right? Okay, so we're gonna have one winner on YouTube, one winner on Facebook. So get your fingers ready. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, all right? Happens every time, but it's okay. I'm gonna award the winner to the first correct answer I see on my feed. Because we're all in different areas of the world, your feed might load in a different, the comments on your feed might load in a different order than what's on mine. I have to go off what's on mine. So if you comment really close in time with someone else who had the right answer, I have to go off of what I see on my feed first. So I'm sorry if it looks different on your screen. I have to go what's on mine. All right, just want to rip that Band-Aid off right now. But we're gonna give away a really fun sample pack of that Caesar Easy Patterns that you just saw. Excuse me. Okay. The first person to comment 2 out of the 3 actresses' names, the real names, not the movie names, 2 of the 3 actresses who played the witches on Hocus Pocus, the Disney movie from the 90s, comment 2 out of the 3 actresses' real names. The first person to do that on Facebook or on YouTube is gonna win our sample pack of patterned Halloween fall easy patterns. Go. You could Google it. I don't care if you cheat. First correct answers that I see on my feed are gonna be winning a prize. And I know I said 2 out of 3 because I forgot the third. And I'm gonna bet big money that the third one that I forgot off the top of my head is also gonna be the one that you probably forgot too. Because unfortunately for her, but I'm looking it up just to verify. Ooh, sorry, not 2 of the 3, and Hocus Pocus, I don't know if there was a sequel, but Hocus Pocus Part 1, no, I have their names here. Hocus Pocus, 2 of the 3 witches. Okay, there we go. On YouTube, I have best channel on YouTube. All right, best channel on YouTube. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you details on how to claim your prize right now. Facebook, all right, let's see. Let's see. I'm loading the comments right now. Were you correct or were you not? By the way, this is, I should have said this before, open to U.S. residents only. We'll find out though. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, there we go. Tara Reynoso. Yes, that is the first one on mine. So you got to name 2 out of the 3. So the 3 actresses who played the 3 witches on Hocus Pocus, the 2 that I knew off the top of my head were Bette Midler and of course Sarah Jessica Parker. And then the third one, which I Googled right now live, is Kathy, and I'm not saying this properly, but Kathy Najimy. And she was great. I remember her from Sister Act. She was always fun, but yeah. So big congratulations to Tara Reynoso, Tere, probably, I'm guessing. And then also best channel on YouTube. Congratulations to you guys. What did you win? You won a sample pack. And it's not just gonna be this the really cool easy patterns PSV. We're gonna have everything you need. So you're gonna get a squeegee, you're gonna get a hook tool, and of course the mask on how to use this. This stuff is a bunch of fun. I can't wait to see what you guys create with your products. Honestly, thanks to everybody for tuning in. This has been part of our Black Friday early access sale. Right now we have the Craft Pro heat presses on sale, and this is just the beginning. You're like, yeah, duh, because Black Friday is like 2 months away. This is just the beginning. We absolutely could not wait to get started. So make sure that you're tuned in, and the best way to do that is to sign up for text updates. Once again, you're gonna text the word heat, and there it is. It's on screen. There it is. You're gonna text the word heat to the number 20198. 20198. That's how you get the latest updates. This week, it's the Craft Pro. All of our Craft Pro heat presses are on sale, 10% off. Limited quantities available. I haven't verified this yet. Somebody said like the pink one was already sold out, which is possible. I mean, these are like the hottest. I don't know why we put these on sale. They're the hottest heat presses that we have, probably. They're up there among the hottest. But hey, we just want to spread a little Christmas cheer 3 months early, 2 months early. So anyways, we hope you guys had a blast. Oh, really quick, sorry. For our winners, do me a favor, and you could message us. If you're on Facebook, we're going to get in touch with you, Tara. And then best channel on YouTube, do me a favor and just email me and get ready to take this down. All right, and if you guys are being deceivers, email me a screenshot of your channel so I know it's you. Email me at Jared, that's Jared, at heatpressnation.com. Jared, Jared, at heatpressnation.com to claim your prize, and then we'll get that over to you ASAP. For everybody else, thank you so much for participating. We had a blast. We got more giveaways coming. We got more sales coming. And honestly, like, this is probably my favorite time of the year to be working at Heat Press Nation, because this is when I get to have, like, I feel like Santa Claus sometimes. Like, I get to like flex my giveaway muscles. We get to give away some cool prizes. Bunch of stuff coming up on sale. Stay tuned, everybody. One last time, for anybody who missed it, text the word HEAT. That's HEAT. Text the word HEAT to 20198. I'm heating up myself standing next to this 400-degree heat press. You can probably see me sweating. Anyways, text the word HEAT to 20198, or you can sign up for our email newsletter over there at heatpressnation.com. If you have any questions about these machines, you want to make a purchase over the phone, feel free to do so. 800-215. I blanked. I was about to give the text number. 800-215-0894. I've said that number thousands of times. I almost forgot it. 800-215-0894. We look forward to hearing from you guys. That's going to do it for me today. I hope to see you all real soon. Once again, my name is Jared, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you around.